Guys, welcome back. My name is Anesta. For those who are new here, welcome to my channel. So today is Tuesday and I'm heading to class, which is 9:49, and the class starts at 10. And of course, I'm always late. I'm not really late, probably like 5 minutes late to the class. So I'm just heading to class, like I said. I'm pausing because I'm watching the traffic and how people drive crazy in Florida. But yeah, so updates on job hunting. I have not found a job yet, which I am working, but I need a second income job. I'm still looking. I got a call for an interview Friday, so I hope all goes well on that day. If you see a lot of blur, that means the sun is out and it's supposed to rain today. So I don't know, because up here have a bipolar weather. I mean, I love when it rains, but sad when it rains because you can't go out in the rain because you don't want to get wet. Yes, there is umbrella, but sometimes it's best you just stay home and not get sick. So yeah, so I hope everything goes well for this interview Friday. I do have experience in it, so let's see how that goes and all goes well with me, because working part-time for one job, it doesn't pay your bills. So you need a second income or sometimes a third income. So yeah, don't let anybody tell you stateside is a good life. There's the goods and there's the bads. If you have help, which I do get help, but if you have help, you good. If you don't have help, you in trouble. So yeah, I mean, you got people could help you out there, and like Catholic church, but it's so hard to get them. They'll help you like with clothes, your utility, maybe your rent. I'm not too sure, but there are other, I think you call it nonprofit people that will help you with your, things that you go through. And there's government benefits, like of course insurance, food stamp, yeah, child support, and other stuff. So it all depends on the connection you have up here. And if you don't have the connection, you're working for arm and a leg, they're not gonna help you. So you gotta look things like that. So, but I'm still looking. I'm not giving up to look for a second job. I don't mind working part-time and part-time, but if I do have a full-time job, I'm quitting one. So whatever goes, either way, I taking it. Either if it's a part-time and a part-time, I'll stick with it. If it's the full-time job, I dealing with it. But as long as it don't pay me, short than my previous job. So I don't want to do that. I mean, I was gonna get a job to work at McDonald's, but I didn't want to work at McDonald's because I had enough not had enough, but I had a lot of experience working at McDonald's for 14 years. Back home, yes, that is a long time. Francis, my son, was going kindergarten until high school, and then here comes my daughter. So imagine 14 years. So I had did a application in McDonald's. You know me already. Well, for those who don't know me already, I fill out anything. I don't care what it is. I just fill it out. I'm not reading anything. And they told me to come for an interview. So I came for the interview and I filled out the paper. And I was like, asking them questions and stuff like that because they wanted me to become a shift manager. I didn't mind. Now remember, I have a 6-year-old and I have to drop her to school. I don't believe in putting a 6-year old on a school bus. Why? She doesn't have other bigger little brothers and sisters. If she had an older, bigger brother and sister, patient. But my son is 19 years old. So he can't do nothing to go on the bus with her. So I will put her on the school bus with, if she had an older brother or sister. But I can't. Sometimes you have to be careful because you don't want nobody to take advantage over your child. But anyways, I could do the shift manager if I had somebody to watch her. It would be no problem to me. So I told her, that's the problem. I can't it was a full-time job, but I can't work the different kind of shift they wanted me to work because I gotta drop her and then I have to pick her up from school, after school, because after school is like until 1-ish or 2-ish till like 5:30. So I explained to her. So I was gonna take the job, whatever. And like I asked her what's the shift and all kind of things. So I told her I can't do those shifts. So she was gonna put me at a part-time shift manager from like 8 to 4. So I didn't know which McDonald's. Now I'm texting her about 2-3 weeks past. She never replied back. She come and tell me, oh, I thought I sent you a text message, but it didn't went through. I thought I pressed the button. Really? Nah. So I text her and I tell her, I'll do it what days you wanted me off. And she wanted me to be at the job for like a week, like take off a week to evaluate me or something like that. So I asked her how much I'm gonna get paid for. She told me $10.25 for the evaluation or something like that. But to take the job as a shift manager, I told her I don't want to get paid no less than $12.25 because that's how much I get paid at my other job. So I said $12, fine, okay. So she never texted me back 2 weeks, 3 weeks later because I did not want to take the week off, and then I don't have a paycheck. She never texted me. She never let me know. So then she texted me, oh, you probably have what she said? Probably you already made plans. You got that right. I already made plans, and now you want to text me that I asked you what week you want me off, or do you want me to take a week off from my job, or whatever the case may be. No. So then I text her back. Then I think this previous text message, she tell me, oh, what size shirt and what size pants or something like that. Then I don't even know if I respond back or I didn't respond back. I'm not too sure. And I was like, this is the reason why I can't deal with communication. There's always not a communication with me and the person. So I didn't take the job. She never responded back. I still have my receipts on my phone, but I don't like things like that. If you want me to work or work for you, communicate with me. And I was gonna take the job. Believe me, I was. To get a little second income, but the hours that they were giving me was a lot of hours, so that was being very helpful. But I just don't have nobody to watch my daughter. And I'm not saying a bad thing about having kids, but the bad thing about, you need somebody to watch your kids or your daughter or your son or whatever case may be. That's the bad thing about living up in the States. And you can't trust anybody and anyone because people do some crazy nonsense. And I love my daughter to death. Anything happened to my daughter, I go crazy. So I try to do what I could do that could work with her schedule, with her school schedule, along with my schedule, that I could pick her up from school. So there was no text message again. I was supposed to call her But every time I try to call her, something always come up. I have to do this, I have to do that. I come home from work, I am tired. It's like my eyes so blurry, I can't see. And the things that I do at my job is like I fry chicken. So it's like the flour and all that good stuff goes in my eyes, so it get blurry, so it's hard for me to like see. So it's like I have to be rubbing my eyes or putting eye drops in my eyes for me to see where am I going, and it's not really easy at all. So I work in the deli as clerk. So that's mostly the wrap about it. I'm not giving up on job hunting. I'm still looking. But the apps that I am on is called Job Recruiter. I don't really like it that much. It's like the apps is mostly like if you want to be a salesperson or I don't know how to explain it, like advertising something that maybe not true or maybe is true. I don't want to be no salesperson. That's like you gain good money, but then after a while it's like you have to get customers, and if you don't get customers, it's like you don't have a job. So that's all I'm seeing. I got an interview, but not an interview, it was a text message interview to come in to certain days. I don't even know what position it was. I think it was a salesperson or something, and I'm not interested in that either. So I mostly want to work in the office, but I always say, not me, but like I feel like I don't have much experience to work in the office. So I only like work summer program to get experience, but all my life I've been working in McDonald's back home for 14 years, and I have been working in Rainbow Store for like 7 months. I had to quit that job. It was too much issues, too much dramas, and I couldn't deal with it. And there's a story behind of it, but I'm not gonna say anything. A long time ago, I think it was 2007. I think, I'm not too sure. I can't remember what year it was, but if I remember, I'll just put it somewhere here. So it was too much problems, too much dramas and stuff like that, and I couldn't deal with it. So I had to just let that job go, and it was too much work. You close at, I think you close at 8 and you gain out and they're 9, and you gotta clean up, people mess with customer leave and stuff like that. It was too much. I was like, nah. But I'll continue this conversation when I get out of class 11:30. So I'm here, it's 10:02. Like I said, I told you it was going to reach at least 10:05. But I'll be back, and I'm back. Class was okay. There's only one person, me, came to class. And the substitute teacher, she was looking at the attendance paper, and she noticed like, there's only you come in class, and how these people could be coming to class and they're not here. So it was an error, so they have to fix that. So I'm heading back home to cook something quick and fast for the family, and then take my mom to the post office and take her to TJ Maxx and Beely's, I think, if that's how you pronounce the name. Not too sure, but I know it starts with a B. So back to the updates with the McDonald's part. The bad thing and the good thing about it, she wanted me to work, and I won't say it had a bad thing about it, but we both have the same last name. And the reason why they reach out to me, it's not really her aunt, but she married to her uncle, but her uncle passed away, and her aunt-in-law reached out to me first because of my last name. and that's why they wanted me to work in McDonald's. But the bad thing about it, even if we have the same last name or whatever the case may be, you're not even reaching out to me as you're supposed to reach out to me, even though we have the same last name. And it was kind of funny because back home, you will have the same last name, but nobody's not gonna hire you. Some might hire you because of your last name, but if your last name is very popular, but if your last name is not popular, they're not gonna hire you. So it's like, okay, this is the reason why you call me for, because we share the same last name, but your communication is lousy. You're not reaching out to me, and I'm not gonna reach out and beg anybody for no job or whatever. But I was supposed to call her, but I just left it alone. What it's meant to be, meant to be. What is not meant to be is not happening. So I just leave it alone. They will always have a door will always open and another door will close. So that door is already closed. And there are more things that is opening for me. So I try not to be stressing myself or being stressed out of situations. So I just leave it by the help of God. And God always there for me and for my kids. So that's the most important thing. So that's mostly the updates for job interviews or jobs that reach out to me or whatever. But sometimes it's like you want to give up, but then you don't want to give up. And I had reached to the point that I wanted to give up. And I said, no, I ain't gonna give up. Like, my son was looking for a job, and he have to be somewhat 21 or 25 to do this job position or whatever. And he just got a job, I think was last month. And we've been here for like a year and change. And it's not easy, especially in his situation, which he doesn't like to talk, or he think the job is gonna come to him. Job ain't gonna come to you unless you open up and you do what you gotta do. Then the job will come to you. But he feel like, okay, well, I'm gonna just fill out this application and the job is gonna come to me. No, honey bun, you gotta go out there and do what you gotta do, because the job isn't gonna come to you. Like, I got this job from Publix. Now this is the story behind of it, and I never really talk about it, so I'm gonna talk about it right now. So it came to a point that I needed a job ASAP. So I did jobs like Marshall, Ross, other places that I can't remember. And I did an application for Publix. Okay, fine. So I noticed they ain't call me. So my sister, which is a different mother, but she's not my blood sister, but she's my sister. And you know who you are if you're watching this vlog. And she told me, girl, go to them. Do not call them. Ask them about your status. Okay. So one day, I think I had done drop off my daughter to school, and I decided to go Publix. So I went to Publix, and the manager, she pulled out my resume. She's like, I think the reason why they didn't put out your resume because you didn't mention you wanted to work in the night. So I was like, okay, availability is anything, but the availability that I could only work was morning because my daughter was going Head Start from 7:30 till 1 or something like that, or 2. And I put daytime. Okay, fine. So she told me that, oh, you gotta do your resume over. Okay, did my resume over, but I didn't really do the resume over. She talked to the store manager, but she wasn't the store manager. She was just the manager for the delis. Okay, fine. They called me for an interview. She questioned me. She was very nice. But before she interviewed me, she told me, "Oh, I can't hire you." I'm like, "What? What do you mean you can't hire me? What are you talking about?" "Oh, the availability I put to work in the daytime, they can't hire me." So I was like, "I need a job. And what are you talking about?" I was like, "Hold up here. Nobody ain't telling me what availability to put, what I need to put down." So she's like, "Oh, she's sorry, whatever." So then she asked me, "Can you work night?" So I was like, I'm gonna be kind of hard to check. So I was like, "Okay, yeah, I could work night." So she told me, "Can you come in for 4?" So I was like, I was skeptical, like, shall I come for 4? The time that I pick up my daughter, the time I come home, I ain't gonna be rushing. So I said, you know something? Make it 5 to close. So I did it 5 to close. So I got hired one time because I changed my availability to work close. And I told her I'm not working no Sunday because I go to church Sunday. That was a no-no. So I used to work, I had 5 days. So either I work Monday to Saturday and whatever my second day off was. So I work 5 days. I was making good money because working at night you get extra hours, but sometimes you want to leave 12. You don't want to leave before 12 because you're getting the ching ching. So I got the job. I did a drug test. I passed it and everything like that. Everything goes well. First day of work, it was like I didn't know nothing about cheese, meat, sandwich. So I mostly be on the traditional doing cheese and meat. Now these people asking all kind of weird things that I don't even know what they're talking about, and they didn't have no label to say, well, this is boar's head or this is Publix or this is boar's head over gold chicken or turkey. Sorry, turkey. So I was like, Lord, I need help. But I catch on very quick with that part, and I love traditional. Here comes the rain. I love traditional, so it was cool. But the subs, I don't know. It's like it wasn't hard, but it's just like you gotta put your mind to it to do it. So I put my mind to do it. And they were like, my coworker was saying, "Oh, I don't want to." She don't want to work on sub. It's not that I don't want to work on sub, because some of these customers, they're very rude. Some are nice, and some is like they watch you like with their face all skin up. I have seen it how my other coworkers make it, and they skin up their face and all kind of thing. I was like, why you do that? What's the purpose? So then after that, I think when I changed my availability, and my daughter was going after school, I couldn't work night. Now I changed it from 8 to 4 or 8 to 5. So now, hear the joke now. One of my coworker, I'm going to call her Betty, come and tell me, "Oh, I could work night, but I choose not to." Excuse you? Who are you? And you're not the manager, and you need to just stay out of my life. So she like envy you with me because I choose to work daytime. I choose to work daytime because I want to. Why would I want to work in the night that I have to come pick up my daughter by 5:30 or 5 and go straight home? I gotta make sure she eat, make sure she take a bath, make sure she do her homework. All of this ain't gonna done by 7 o'clock. Who's gonna work in the night? I ain't gonna get no money in my pocket. So what's the sense of working at night instead I work in the daytime? So she like they're lecturing me and all kind of thing. I'm like, hello, I don't want to hear nothing what you have to say. You're not in my shoe. You do not know what's going on with my shoe. You do not know what's going on with my life. So stop trying to make it easy for me, but it's not easy. Maybe your life easy because you have grown kids. I have he was 18 and my daughter was 5. I think 5 or 6, one of them two. And I have a little girl, and my son was watching her in the night. All he had to do, tell her she done eat her food, she probably want a snack, and go in your bed. And that's it. He stays with her while she falls asleep, and you good to go. You got nothing to worry about. But you don't tell me these things. You're not my boss, you're not my mom, you're not my dad, you're not God, especially you're not God to tell me what to do. And I have to make things more life easier for myself and for my kids. And I was like, those things that kind of piss me off because, you know, I don't know who you be and who you trying to talk to. And she think like, oh, she know me and all kind of thing. Girl, you don't know me. You don't know me. And I was like, are you serious? If you hear noise in my background, that's the windshield. And she acting like she knows me and stuff like that. Girl, you don't know me. I said, we're not best of friends. And one time, it had another time that I went and said somebody's my best friend, and she's like, oh, so I'm not your best friend? I was like, wait, this is kind of jealousy here. And I was like, girl, I ain't got no time for no jealousy. I ain't have no time for no envy. I don't have no time for this or whatever the case may be. And I was like, girl, and she's older than me. It ain't like she's like younger than me or anything like that. She is older than me. She's like 5 years older than me. I think she's 48 years old. And I was like, are you serious? And I was like, I can't deal with people like that. You know what I mean? It's just not my thing. And I don't know, she'll be alright by herself. So I was like, whatever. And when push comes to shove, I can't deal with negativity people in my life. Because when you have negativity people in your life, they put your moods down. I mean down. You feel like a terrible, nasty effects. It's a bad negativity vibes that she just bring it onto me and make me feel like a weird kind of vibes that I do not like. So she gave me this nasty vibes and she made me get a headache of this world. And I was like, nah, I got cut she off. And I had to block her or whatever, because to me, I feel like when I blocking her, there's no negativity on me whatsoever. So yeah, but I feel more released and more happy that I don't have to deal with her anymore. But I'll be right back. Hey, just here at Target with my daughter. Don't know what she wants, so she's gonna choose some doll as always.
Think about it in my head. I have to think about it, which one I like.
I created a monster here with the dolls.
I really have it. I really have it up.
Oh, that's very interesting.
What? What, Mommy?
Sewing designer. Very interesting. The first time I've ever seen this.
I've seen that before. Right, Mommy? I've seen that. And you can make your own clothes. Yeah, you can make your own clothes. That's so cool. And pick everything you like. Yeah, Chelsea, Stacy.
See a sign, that's what it's like.
Yeah,
You have to work to earn it.
Look, a fireplace, sir.
Mm.
That's cool. And you can do the water. Ooh.
Girl, I don't have all day.
You have to pick something. What about that?
What is that?
Ugh. Ow. Yes, I like it.
This is what she decided she wanted.
This that I wanted.
The yoga
The yogurt. So we have lots
The
of
move.
yogurt.
made to move.
And we have lots of yogurt.
The other day I showed you this and you didn't want it. See, my daughter too come out. It came out last night.
And I was bleeding.
And you were bleeding and her tooth dropped out of her hand.
Hooray! Yay, Mom! Oh, yay! Ooh, and we have money.
Yeah, you got $1 from the tooth fairy.
Yay! I can't wait to show it to my friend house. What do you want to try it on? Okay, try it on. In your bag. You feel bad, my mom just do what in front of the camera. And she's gonna say she's sorry. Do it? You know they can't. You know they can't fix you.
Okay, put back the shoe. Let's let I edited this out. I mean, not edited, turn off the volume.
What's
Yeah. And I go, vlog mom. She's so good. It's good. Here at Old Navy, trying on shoe. Actually, my daughter's trying shoes. They have sandals for $2. These kind of sandals. I don't really like too much color sandals. I only like black.
So we having pink
They have like gray, white, red, and stuff like that. Let me show you.
that for your drink? I can like. But I'm too small, mommy. But
Guys. I like this one.
you like this one, the better one?
Yeah, that really look nice.
You like it to carry at home?
Yeah.
It's and when you do your work.
Oh yeah, I remember this bit of it now.
I like that. I like the heartbeat.
Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah, we can carry it at home. Mom, this one is not comfortable.
That one look nice, but I like the fur one.
But I like this hard because it's comfortable.
So what I did was
And when you watch TV,
Well, not really because it can't wheel on the rug.
yeah, it can't wheel on the rail.
On the rug.
Yeah, it can wheel on the kitchen. Yeah,
We're here at TJ Maxx. We're just window shopping, not buying anything. So we're just looking around. I see some nice stuff and really catch my eyes, especially with the furniture chair. So, yeah. Here I was, TJ.
Unicorn is so amazing. He's checking out. Look at grocery store shopping.
You too small for that. That's for 18 years.
I can ride.
I know you're too small for that, right?
Yeah, but I look like a baby.
Mm.
Ooh. Yeah.
So you better put that back.
Yeah, because I'm big.
Mm-hmm.
Because I look like a baby.
I cannot open.
That's a sandbox.
Mm-hmm.
What is that for? What is that for, Mommy? I hear something. Ooh, I can hear something.
It's like a game. Here.
But I hear. Let me show you. I can hear. What I hear looks like.
It just says something surprising inside. With jewelry and a pet baby.
Ooh, really nice. Ooh, and another one. It looks like surprising. Jewelry. Yeah. Look. It have a piece. Mommy, look at yum yum.
Num num. Num num.
It's really yum. Right. How do I do that? Whoa. How do I do that? What's Shine doing?
Shimmer shine.
Shimmer Shine? But where's Shimmer?
You finished with the toy section?
So let's look for
They
Shimmer.
don't have any dogs. They don't have any Barbies.
Jellyfish Shimmer. Shimmer. Let's find Shimmer. Shimmer. I know where Shimmer.
No, no more shimmer shine.
Look. The Shimmer.
Come, let's go to the clothes section.
That's for boy.
That's one thing I don't like about going TJ Maxx and Ross and Marshall and other places. They have clothes, but they just don't have clothes that I'm looking for.
What about that?
What are you doing with that?
On that.
No, I just bought a toy.
She's cute.
No.
Hmm.
What am I?
I really like it. She's so cute. Huh? She's so cute.
Who is buying that?
I'm not sure if she don't have it, but then my rest.
This looks so small.
Yeah, that too short.
Aww, how
Okay.
cute.
How
How cute. Aww, how cute.
You gotta go up there and get the
Yeah,
line.
yeah. Look.
Turn around.
Aw.
Turn around.
She a bend down, you know.
I know. Stand up.
Stand up straight. You gotta go get a bigger size of the length for her.
How you gonna get a bigger size and they gonna drop off on her shoulder?
You just start it to this guy. That's how you gonna hold it.
Guys, there's the bigger size. And that's the small one.
I ain't seen that one.
Mommy, what about this one?
We
Is
still like
this,
that rose gold bag.
Mommy, this one is the side.
Well,
That's a 12.
And this one's for the baby.
Yes, a 4.
This one is small for the baby.
Yeah.
so she like it.
Mommy, you can go to the doctor and have a
Stay
test.
by Yaya, I'm coming back. Stay by Yaya. Stay by Yaya, I'm coming back.
Where are you going?
To the bag. No. I like it because it's rose gold and I love rose gold. I mean, you can hold everything. I don't have to worry about anything.
Bag for you.
I don't know. I like it. I see a nice,
But you see nice now.
a nice.
Yeah, go look for my bag.
What the?
I need the small bag. Did you?
Well, everybody got a bag. Don't know if my mom is gonna get her bag, but my Jalea got a bag, and I got a bag worth $30. Does it worth the price? I don't know, but I love the
And I
color.
got that.
And she got some little creature thing that I don't know what it is, but I like her bag. It's cute. She carried to church with her Bible in it.
Mommy's cute and better.
And this is the bag that my mom says she's going to buy, but I don't know she's going to with the flow with it. Cost $20.
You can pack everything
Like
you
it
have.
or no like it, but I think it's worth the price. $20. I like it.
I can wear a dress and go with my bag and with my Bible.
What's wrong with this? This costs $10. You say you can't find something, but I find something you can wear in the house.
You need more room.
Oh my God. Anybody want a mother? I'm selling my mother. Anybody want her? She don't want to be on the vlog, so I'm trying not to show her too much on the vlog. But of course, my daughter is all up in the vlog, as always, and she all up in the space. Okay. I hope you guys will enjoy this vlog because this is a very long vlog, but hey, it's worth my trip. I'm enjoying doing YouTube. I literally am. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm skating around. Whoa, whoa. I'm not good at it. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
I'm still window shopping, still in another store called Beals, if that's how you pronounce the name. It's like almost like TJ Maxx, but not really the same. We have less variety stuff. So I think this is the first time I'm coming to the store in probably a year or so. I don't remember, but I'm gonna show you guys around.
This one is so nice.
Thank you, ma'am.
Right, Mom?
You too.
Do you want let me to buy this?
No,
It's look awful,
you already got sandals home.
but I don't have the pink one.
You'll be fine by yourself.
I'll be fine.
You don't need sandals. You have sandals home.
You're right, but we can try on.
Yeah, you could try on.
But we don't need it.
No, and that's not where you found it either.
You found I need some on the chair. Ah! I got sand. So now I have to try my different shoe. Now it's blue and red. Oh,
Nothing.
right behind you.
No.
We can try it.
I said no.
We can wear them.
I have finished my window shopping and my daughter needs to go to sleep. Very long and hot day. In the wrong lane. It's not really in the wrong lane, but in the wrong lane. Great. Anyway, heading home. I have instant card for 5 o'clock till 7, 2 hours. Now I regret I should cancel it. Well, the sun is out. It was supposed to rain, but the sun is out. So that's mostly about my day. My day went well. So I am dropping off the family home and get my son with me. And that's about it. So I'll take you on my journey. watching my video. Hope you like it. It was a very fun experience. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. See you on my next vlog. Thank you. Bye. Toodles.